Hi, John Richards here. Hope you're having a great day. In this video, I'm going to show you how to get inspired to work out. That's a tough one, man, because a lot of us go work out extremely early in the morning, right? So how do we do that? How do we get ourselves to go? And one of the things you got to do is you got to get yourself to go long enough to where it becomes a habit. Now, a habit is 66 days. I know a lot of us have heard 21 days. But it's 66 days. That's actually the sweet spot. So if you can get yourself to work out for 66 days, now I'm not saying 66 days in a row, no, that's pretty overwhelming. But let's say you work out 4 days a week. So each week you count 4 days toward the 66, okay? And then, over time, that'll add up to 66 days. And once you get it to 66 days, it becomes a habit. You're loving working out. You don't need any more inspiration. So make sure you set yourself a goal to go at least 66 days. Now, the next thing you want to do is you want to have an outcome goal. Don't just work out because you're working out. What do you want to look like, let's say in 90 days or 6 months or the end of this year? What do you want to look at? And what I do is I create a vision first. So I have a vision, a written vision, and you want to do this in writing. You don't want to keep it in your head. You have 42% more chance to hit a goal that's in writing. There's science backing that. That is a fact. And then write a vision. And all a vision is a picture of what you want to look like sometime in the future. Okay? And I've studied visions a lot, and they really work. What a vision does, it gets you past the day-to-day problems as you're facing. Maybe you're overweight, and you can't get yourself to go to the gym. You're eating crap and all that stuff. And you can't get away from that. But if you write a vision of what you're going to look like December 31st of 2018, that's pretty motivating. That will inspire you to go work out. So you have it. Then I take that vision and I create an outcome goal. Maybe it's how much you want to weigh, what you want to look like, what you want to do, whatever that is. And have that in writing again. Okay, then what I do is I sit down and I brainstorm everything I can do to hit that outcome goal. And, eat clean, work out with weights, 30 minutes of cardio, whatever it is. Okay? Then I say, okay, what's the one thing I can do such that by doing it, everything else is easier or unnecessary? I look for my lead domino. What's that one thing? If I did that, everything else is going to be easier or unnecessary to hit that weight loss goal. And I write that down. Okay, then I said, once I've accomplished that, what's the next thing? If I do this, such that by doing it, everything else is easier or unnecessary. It's called the focusing question. You've never read The One Thing, written by Gary Keller and Jay Papasan, one of the best books I've ever written. It talks about the domino effect and how if you knock over a small domino, it'll knock over the next one's bigger, then the next one's bigger. So you want to sit down and say, okay, what are those lead dominoes? Okay, and then you write that down. Okay, then in my case, it was cardio. So I actually identify, you don't ever want to have more than 3 things, more than 3 processes that you're trying to execute to hit a result. Reason being is you have something called channel capacity. Your mind can only handle 3 things at a time. So people that have 27 things they're going to do to hit this result, they're just shooting at the moon, man. It doesn't work, and they're not going to tick all those boxes. So then it becomes overwhelming. Guess what? Then they don't do it. They work out for a week and they're done. Okay. Now here's one of the big things. When you start working out, okay, you're executing. Let's say in my case, my first process goal is eating clean 6 days a week, allowing 1 free day. I'm very specific on what I'm doing. Allowing 1 free day on Saturday, free meal on Saturday. I used to do a free day, but then it turned into 3 days. You know how that goes. You allow yourself more than you're supposed to. So I allow myself 1 free meal on Saturday, and I complete an 18-hour fast 7 days a week. It means I don't eat for 18 hours, and I have a 6-hour eating window. And I have other videos on how to do intermittent fasting, so it's life-changing. My second process goal is I work out with weights at the gym 6 days a week. And I go so far as Monday through Saturday. Okay, that's where it's very specific. Then it's a must. I have to do that, right? Okay, then I say, okay, I'm going to complete 30 minutes of cardio after my workout 6 days a week, Monday through Saturday. And that's my 3 process goals. Then I go in and I put those on my calendar and I focus on that. And here's the thing. week 1, week 2 may go past, and you go weigh, and you notice, hey, I've gained a pound, or I've lost 2 pounds, or whatever it is. Don't get all caught up in the outcome. You set a goal for 90 days. You set a goal for a year. It's not going to happen overnight. You got into shape, and that didn't happen overnight, right? So you're gonna accomplish your goals during the process. You focus on the process and you detach from the outcome. Yeah, I weigh every day. I know if I'm moving forward. I know I need to make adjustments. But here's the thing. Don't make adjustments just to be making adjustments. And then measure your results. Like I said, so I weigh daily. I write it on my whiteboard, and I keep making sure that I'm moving toward that. That's how I stay inspired to go work out. And if you're not executing, then you're not going to be inspired, right? So you got to make sure you're executing. And another thing I do is I visualize that outcome. I see myself weighing that way. I see myself doing the things I can do once I've hit that goal. That's a biggie. Now, there's another thing. I had a trainer when I first started, and his name was Brian, and I actually had him for 6 months, and back then I was way overweight and ended up losing 60 pounds in 12 weeks. But he was my trainer, and he went on to win Mr. Indiana. So I learned the right way to work out. And one of the things he shared with me is get your workouts from YouTube. So what I do is I go to YouTube before I go to the gym, and I watch videos of people. Like I say, I want to work out shoulders. I go, okay, pro bodybuilders worked out shoulders. And pro bodybuilders worked out shoulders at the Mecca, because that's where Arnold worked out, right? And you see these pro bodybuilders, they tell you exactly what they're doing, why they're doing it, how they're doing it. And then you record that in a notebook, and then you go to the gym and execute that plan. That's helped me get inspired, because I'm watching, man, these guys are in shape, and they're in the shape that I want to be in. So that's how you get inspired to go work out, guys. Make it a process. Sit down and think through exactly what do I need to do to get myself to the gym? What I need to do to get myself to the gym for the next 66 days, if it's 4 days, 5 days, 6 days a week, whatever that is, and just focus and make it happen, and don't let anything get in the way of that. That's real important, because your health, your physical fitness is the foundation of success in your life, okay? Hey, guys, if you like this video, make sure you tell me you liked it by giving me a thumbs up. Hey, make sure you comment, tell me what you thought of the video. Hey, also, make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel. Click the link, bell notification on the side. You'll get notified of any future videos I have, and I'm actually doing 90 videos in 90 days right now. Hey, make sure you click the link below in my description. That'll take you over to my private email list, where I share a lot of great value, and you'll see all my videos and anything I'm up to and what I'm doing. If you want a mentor and maybe we can mastermind together, make sure you get on my email list, and we'll share some great ideas. Make sure you do that. When you click that link, it'll actually take you over to my over to an opt-in page where you put your name and email address in, and I'll send you some great stuff. Hey, go out and make it an awesome day today, guys. Thank you.